After doing YouTube for almost a year now, I've been able to build up an immunity against negativity. I don't get much, but I still do get some. As most of you know, I love making things for others to enjoy. I love making others smile. So, in my Discord server, I have a channel dedicated to video suggestions and ideas that you all want to see. Well, I ended up getting this one. I haven't posted in a few weeks now, as some of you have noticed, and I never really thought I'd say this, but it's true. I left Andy's world. So, with that said, I love you all, and I'm so thankful for everything. Thank you all once again.
Andy, you didn't finish reading the suggestion.
Huh?
What?
Make a video in real life? Oh, yeah, sure, we can do that. Voiceover, I'm Dan here. My brother and I got on the plane and watched the generic safety video. We had 2 flights, one from USA to Panama and then one from Panama to Costa Rica. So what better to do than scroll through movies? Don't Worry Darling is my favorite movie of all time. So we're currently here and we are going to be there soon. I love planes, but they low-key can feel really eerie at times. Also, wait, 6 a.m.? Anyways, I tried to do a cool transition, but yeah, I'm gonna stick to gaming content.
That's potatoes. It's egg, sausage, potatoes. Ah, my cup fell. So we have sausage and omelet. What is that? Oh, it's okay. And potatoes and fruit.
We started arriving to Panama, and looking at the view was so beautiful. Whenever we travel, I'm always the window seat because I love looking out and seeing the views. After an hour layover, we finally got on our final flight to get to Costa Rica, which only lasted an hour. The one from the USA to Panama lasted 5, and we finally did it, y'all. We got here.
We got our luggage, people. Oh yeah, so awesome.
Day 1 in Costa Rica was extremely chill. We spent the day with my godmother and her husband. Also, side note, the Costa Rican currency is called colones, so seeing 1,000 for a drink took some getting used to. We went to La Basílica Nuestra Señora de los Ángeles, which is a very central part of the Catholic faith that contains a lot of history. Even though I'm not of this religion, it was so beautiful and I felt very grateful to experience it in person and have this opportunity. Right outside La Basílica are food stands, so I ate one of my favorite foods ever, a chorreada.
Guys, this is about to slap.
Day 2 in Costa Rica was spent visiting my cousins, uncles, aunts, and other family members with my godmother and her husband. For lunch, we found this really nice spot and ate. We then went to get some fresh 100% Costa Rican coffee for when we go back home. And oh my god, y'all, it smelled amazing here. I absolutely love coffee, so for me this was heaven. We then saw some sheep on our way to the Costa Rican embassy to get our cédula, which is kind of like your social security number in the USA. Also, I forgot to show you all that my wife is also with me, of course. So with that said, we're gonna be playing a game. Welcome to Spot the V. Comment down below how many times you see my hidden V and I'll send you 1,000 Robux. The rest of day 2 was spent with my aunt's family at the mall, at which was this Poppy Playtime looking thing for kids at. But anyways, day 3 consisted of lots of walking as we decided to visit a volcano. We stopped halfway and I found a rock that drew, so of course I had no choice but to mark my arrival. We drove up the mountains, so we were literally above the clouds. We finally arrived to Volcán Irazu, and because it's a tourist attraction, there was a gift shop and a cute area for pictures. The view from the volcano was absolutely gorgeous, and it was so crazy to be there. While leaving, we saw this cow farm, so decided to take a tour. My brother and aunt tried fresh milk, aka unpasteurized milk, and absolutely loved it, but I was too scared to try, so I didn't. While leaving the mountains, my aunt decided to message her friend so she could meet us. She lives on farmland and tends to animals, so we met her and saw her chickens and her dog that kept barking at us because we were strangers. Also, guys, I was able to hold a chicken, and oh my god, it was so freaking cute and soft. I loved it. They showed us this green egg one of their hens laid and some more animals they have on their land. By then, we were starving, so I decided to try out this restaurant, and it was absolutely delicious. 10 out of 10. I ended up getting a grilled chicken breast and low-key felt bad because it reminded me of the chickens I saw at the farm. Anyways, our night was spent visiting the local markets and some central sites such as this beautiful statue that was full of government spy tools. Pigeons. This reminded me a lot of New York and it low-key made me feel at home. Right next to the statue was this gated off building called Las Ruinas de Cartago, which is usually open on the weekends. This was originally supposed to be that first church that I showed on day 1, but was later abandoned and now serves as a tourist attraction. I honestly couldn't get enough of this view. It felt so special to now stand on the very same land my ancestors came from. Day 4 in Costa Rica was full of shopping at a mall. They had so many brands I was familiar with like Crocs, H&M, Bath & Body Works, and more. Also, I'm a sucker for anything sweet, so I just had to get a crepe and it was absolutely divine. 10 out of 10. Nutella and strawberries, my favorite crepe combo, but let me know what your guys' favorite is down below. We then went to a store to buy some necessities and ended up getting a boogie board and this Cadbury caramel chocolate, which ended up melting on the car ride home. Overall, day 4 was very chill and we spent it mostly with family at home. Day 5 was full of sightseeing, walking, and nature. We started off the day at a small botanical garden that was full of beautiful flowers of all colors and a gorgeous view. I've mentioned the Costa Rican currency before, but for those of you who haven't seen it, here it is. 5,000 colones is around $10 US, and also I love how colorful the money is. We then visited a second garden that featured a new historical piece called Las Ruinas de Ujaras, which once again is an abandoned church. There's quite a lot of those here, and each one has its unique beauty and cherished history. Shortly after, we visited a chayote farm, which are squash. I personally love them and think they taste amazing. After that, we went to this riverbank that has a bridge people can walk over, and of course we walked over it. At first it felt a bit scary, but then we got the hang of it. Hearing the water hit the rocks felt so calming and sounded like we were at the shore. We then went down to the actual river and tried to skip rocks. We saw some tadpoles, and then I saw this purple rock, which I thought was cool. After, we went back to the market to get some food for our weekend stay at a beach house tomorrow. Day 6 in Costa Rica required us to leave at 4 a.m. to avoid traffic near the beach and house we'd be staying at over the weekend. We got to a small beach and later drove another 40 minutes to the main beach in a place called Jaco. We were advised to not get in the water as the ocean connects to a river full of crocodiles that sometimes linger at the coastline, so I decided to draw on the sand instead. We then left the beach to our beach house, which was only 10 minutes away, and oh my god, it was gorgeous. It has 5 rooms, 3 bathrooms, a pool, basketball court, and more. It was my first time here, so I was in awe. I then played some Marco Polo with my family. We had some food our grandma made afterwards, but then I realized something happened.
I'm so sunburnt. Oh my god.
Even though the sunburn hurts a lot, I'm still having so much fun spending time with my family and in Costa Rica. Days 7 and 8 were spent just chilling. I had some breakfast and then spent the days watching YouTube. Highly recommend this video, by the way. We eventually ended up leaving the beach house back to my aunt's house, where we spent the night playing this game called Parchis and card games like Uno. Not to brag, but I ended up winning the first round of each game. My family has this cat called Taquita and she loves being pet. I absolutely love cats and oh my god, her little paws are so precious. Anyways, on our final day, which was 9, I had pizza and coffee for breakfast as I had to hurry up so we could get to the markets in time. I have lots of family members back in the USA that want very specific foods or items from Costa Rica, so we spent the first half of day 9 buying a ton of food to take back with us. Then we found the souvenir shop where my brother bought a ton of clothing, fridge magnets, and other little trinkets to gift his friends when we go back. The workers here were so friendly, and honestly, everybody in Costa Rica is very kind and friendly. We then had to go to Price Mart, which is kind of like Costco or Sam's Club, and decided to eat at the food court. Then we went to Walmart and saw half a cucumber between some sodas for some reason. The other half of the day was spent saying bye to family members like my godmother, cousins, and uncles. Our uncle got us these spinny things called trompos, and we ate for the final time this trip at my godmother's house. Going back home was very bittersweet. While I feel so happy to get back to my normal life, I miss my family there and the kind strangers that I met along the way. Costa Rica is a beautiful country that is rich with history, delicious foods, and full of diversity and nature. While I am sad to have left, I am excited for the journeys ahead. I have many future plans to visit new countries and explore the world, and feel so blessed to have experienced the beauty that this country holds firsthand. With that said, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and please let me know down below where you're from or your favorite place that you've traveled to. I look forward to hearing your guys' thoughts on this vlog, and thank you all for watching this video. As always, have an amazing day, stay safe, and remember that you are loved. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye!